Okay, hi, Laura. Hi. Do you hear me?
I can see you.
Okay. Hello. Now I hear you too. Okay. Let Christoph join. I can't spell his names.
Yeah, because I'm using the smartphone now because I have this problem with my computer, but I can have a look at the computer. So, well, the problem is that I can't share. So if you can share with
I
Zoom.
can share now. It is recording now. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And maybe on Friday we will have the next meeting with the next project, Flying Carpets, and we will use Zoom again. Only 40 minutes. It let only 40 minutes to use it, and it is enough for the first event. But when we will meet in this project and in Flying Carpets with the students, we should use, I don't know which platform, Teams maybe, or hello, Christoph. Good evening.
Good evening, good to hear you and see you.
Hi.
Where is my camera? Okay, I'm in.
Okay. So nice to see you again.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I explained, Laura, that when we will meet with the students, we should decide which platform we will use. I think that if it doesn't let us, the Google Meet, it doesn't let us to record the events, we should change it, not for example, Google Meet, maybe Zoom or a Teams platform, which is easy for you, we can decide.
Everyone is okay for me, but I think Zoom will be the best, I think. Because as I know, Google Meet doesn't have the option to record it.
Yeah, we tried now. We have just tried, and we have no such a chance to record. It didn't let us. Okay. So I'm so pleased to see you again here, as we decided in Slovakia to create a new project between buildings, and I gave some information about the idea of this project. And I think that you went to the link that I shared in TwinSpace and get acquainted with the plan of our project. I'd like to share my screen and go to the plan. This is the link of the plan. It is where? It is in the TwinSpace, in the plan of the project. I shared here two links of this plan. First is Google Doc, where we can you can edit it and share your ideas about this project. And second is which platform? Genially. Genially, and I have created such resource for us, as we should share the links of the plan in TwinSpace, in our website, if we will create it, everywhere. It is such online plan. Clicking on them, you can see what we will do in October, in November, or in December. It is according the months of the year. And what we are going to do. If you have got any extra idea about this project and you would like to add something here, you can add. It is sharing document. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Then I can add to Genially these your ideas. I can add here too. Yeah, it is only my ideas, and when we have created with Christoph this project in ASAP, we use this plan. This plan, it is draft form, but then we can change it. It doesn't matter what we have written here. Okay, have you got any idea about this, about the plan?
Yes, for me, April 0.7 in work process, it's students create the miniatures of the building from paper. It could be difficult for me, for my students. I don't know, maybe we can try, but I'm not sure about it. To create
we can try. Maybe it is such a draft form. Maybe we can do, or they can do, they can't. It is not obligation that
what I was thinking that we can try build one of these buildings in Minecraft.
We will have such a point here. I think it is as
March.
Yeah, in March, yes. They can create it in Scratch or in any other platform that the students know, using coding or designing of our outlines, layouts of the buildings. They can use any platform, online platform, and they can create such resource.
Okay.
I think your students are adults, grow-ups, for example.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the group what I was thinking about is this boys 15 years old. So we will see how they build from paper.
And maybe we, for example, the students from Azerbaijan will do this, but you will do in another platform. We can then divide these responsibilities. Which students will, maybe they will work in groups. Somebody can draw pictures. Maybe it will be easy to draw pictures, not to create the miniatures, but the draw the pictures, paint the pictures of them. I don't know which platform we can use, but we can try.
Okay.
Laura, have you got an idea?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking about the fact that I don't teach arts. So, you know, I teach English. So I'm not so keen on drawing, etc. But I can ask my colleague to help me. And yeah, because my students 15, 16 years old. So maybe I can ask them to try maybe at home for those who are more creative to try to build something, because I don't think in class we can have the proper material to do that. But yeah, we can try. We can absolutely try. So maybe about, are they creating a sort of digital presentation about their research?
They can create such a digital resource, can create.
Okay, because they are good, for example, at using Canva or other, you know, apps. So maybe that part will be great for them. And we can do it also throughout my lessons, so not a problem. But as far as the online meetings, I think I will have some problems because in Italy, in the majority of schools, we must use Google Meet because it's safer than other, let's say,
Platforms.
applications. because parents, families sign at the beginning of the year in order to use just Google Apps. So yeah, I need to ask for special permission in order to do that. And then we have some specific time in which I have lessons with them. For example, I don't know, I see this class on Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, we have maybe to schedule it some time before earlier, so I can, you know, I can manage to do that, because it's difficult to find a right time for everyone, I think, in order to meet online with the students, I mean. So and I can't ask to do that while they are at home, because it's not school time. So yeah, it's a bit challenging. But we can
maybe
try.
my students can join not from school, for example, if it is afternoon or evening, they will join from their houses. And we will have such experience when the students join in the evening from their homes. Maybe we can use such format.
Okay. Yeah, again, I must, sorry.
We can try connect when the pupils will be at home, but I'm not sure about my students to connect.
We can, for example, I can meet with Christoph's students during the school time. Yeah, we can. Then we can join again. For example, I can join again, and my students will join in the evening too. Maybe in another day they can join too. Yes, we will have 2 meetings separately, not all together, all 3 partners together. Maybe two partners maybe use such
Okay, and when will it be the first meeting? In which month?
We can plan now. If you would like, we can plan here. For example, in October, we fulfilled all the planning activities here. We introduce ourselves. I don't know, have you introduced your schools and pupils? And we will
well,
have
just me at the moment. Just my profile. Yeah, I add something
let's
about
go
me.
there. Or here. Okay, this is planning. This is planning, and then introduction. We have 3 pages for introduction. First introduction page, where you should edit this page, clicking on 3 dots, and edit the page, and then add here your information. Laura, you have no
okay, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, then here is such a main point, school addresses. Maybe the students can send each other for 2 schools, not each other, for 2 schools, then letters, parcels. I don't know what we will decide. For example, it can be in Christmas time or New Year time. I don't know, but that's why it is. Maybe we will send to each other such letters as in past times.
Good idea.
Or we can't use this activity. We can't. But here is all information about us, about our schools, about our email address. Then from which school are we? This is first introduction part of this, and the second teachers. I think Laura introduced herself here. I saw.
Yeah, okay. I did it.
Yeah. And Christoph hasn't got.
Okay, I will do.
Yeah. Then and the 3rd page is teams and pupils. It is such a column form. I used Padlet's column form where you should add information about your school, and then the students will add you can share the link of these Padlets. The link is here. In every page, I shared the link and then such online form of the Padlet. Then the students can introduce themselves under their school's column. Yeah, this is okay. It is your column. You can scroll it to the right, and clicking on plus, you can add information about your school, and sharing the link, the students can add their information here too. I think that we will open the pages step by step. When it is time, we will open the next page. That is, yes, according to the plan here. In November, we will add logo and poster pages here, and also geography of the buildings. I'd like to share my idea about the planning or organization of the plan or pages. I have such idea that we can name the pages names according to the subjects or spheres or areas that we would like to integrate our project, or the subjects that integrated in our project. For example, geography, when we name the page geography, we will add the geography of countries, maybe maps of them, or links where are our countries, and also the points where are the or the addresses, or Google Map. We can use Google Map to them, where are the for example, our buildings in Baku. And then Laura, when the students research the buildings in Venice, you can share that points in Venice, for example. And about Plashko, when the students research where did he live, or which is his birthplace, maybe the geography of his house, for example, map, or I don't know, a geography or the place in Google Map, location in Google Map.
And do you have any photos of this second building in Italy? Because I couldn't find on the internet this second one.
Second one we couldn't find too, but Plashko, when you use Plashko used the layout and the Italian architectures shared with him the layout of the building. He changed a lot. He didn't copy the layout of the building. And in first building is in Ismaileh, he changed layout too. It was not the copy or the twin, the same plan. He changed. He was such a creative person, maybe talented person, that he changed and used his layout. That's why we can't find the same buildings, only maybe in a facade of the building or in the design of it.
I've written in the chat the name, so if you want to have a look. Well, okay. I didn't know it, but I don't know anything about this myth. Actually, I was asking Mathana the other day, but yeah, it's quite similar. So if you have a look at the picture on Google, so it's quite similar.
Quite similar, you think?
What is interesting, when I read the biography of Poshko, I couldn't find any information about his being in Italy. Yeah. There is a little notice about France, but there is no word about Italy.
Yeah, me too. I don't think he has, yeah, clear connection, because I asked also my cousin, who's an architect in Venice, and yeah, he didn't know anything about that. But yeah, he admitted that similar. So maybe we can work on this similarity.
I should say that, do you know, Christoph, we have such street in Baku, and a president of Poland and Azerbaijan opened this street. His name is Polish Architecture Street.
Wow.
Yeah, a Polish Architecture Street. 4 or 3 architects worked in Baku at the beginning of 20th century, and they created shedevers of architects, I should say. Yes, maybe, I don't know, maybe we will have such chance to visit Baku and see your students, maybe, and see with your eyes, and Laura's students to see with your as the architect of Baku. And it was at the beginning 20th century, and it was the boom of oil, oil and millionaires area. And I should say that we have got a lot of buildings that Plaszko and other Polish architects built here. And Plaszko lived only maybe 20 or 10 or 20 years in Baku, and then Soviet army invaded Azerbaijan, and that's why they returned to Italy or to Poland. And I don't know when he died, but he returned to Poland. Returned
to Poland, and before the first war, he moved to Paris.
To Paris, okay. I don't know all details of Plaszko. I know only some information about his life in Baku. And it is such a legend about the building, first or I don't know, second building. It was the Palace of Happiness, or Happiness Palace. Baku millionaire Mukhtarov, he educated in Paris, in Germany, and then he returned to Baku, and in his land they found oil, and he became a millionaire, and then he married with Elizabeth, such Yol from Vladikavkaz, and he loved her very much. And when they walked in their carriage through Baku, they visited Italy, Europe, and when they walked in Italy, in Venice, she saw a very beautiful building, and she said that it would be better to leave such building. And Murtuza Mukhtarov said nothing, but then he returned. He I don't know how to say it, rented architects and designers to find out that building, and he sent them to Italy, and they worked in Italy, and then when returned, during 1 year they built this building. And then when with his wife, he walked and went through the streets, he showed Lisa that building, and she was so surprised with this, and it was their palace, and they lived there. But the end was tragic, because Soviet army invaded Azerbaijan and Baku, and first thing that the Soviet soldiers wanted, they entered the palace, and they wanted to ruin and to grab everything here, and it was a millionaire's palace, and Murtuza Mukhtarov shot them. it was three soldiers that said that it is not your palace and it is Soviet government's building, left this building, and that's why he shot them. But when he understood that, realized that what happened, he killed the persons and he killed himself. It was such a tragic history of this building, first building. But it was always, its name was Palace of Happiness, Happiness Palace, as he loved his wife very much, and his wife loved him very much too. It was such a building. And Plaszko and Polish architects built this. It was such a tremendous, wonderful building in Baku, in the center. Now it is in the center. Now.
Thank you for the story. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. And the second building is Ismailiye. Ismail, it is the next millionaire's son. Ismail was, but he died at an early age. From, I don't know in English, it is tuberculosis. What is tuberculosis? The disease of the lungs, It was, there was no heal from it. That's why he died. And his father, Milyar, built this building in honor his son. That's why it is called Ismailiye. Such building too. But it is very beautiful, very beautiful. We can shoot a video with our students. We will do this, and it is another story. Yeah.
Yeah, the photos are amazing with this building. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it is the marriage palace, Palace of Happiness. It is marriage palace where the couples have such party of marriage. Yeah. Okay. Have you got any idea about the plan you can add here? I think, and then we have no any other pages. In November, we will I will create a page for logos and posters. And then for the, what is this in November? Geography of the buildings, maybe maps. And also I should say that here is web tool tools page, where we will use the tools for creating logos and posters, for example, Genially or other Canva. And you can look through here a lot of links and resources or tools for creating the logos and posters. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
yeah,
thank you. It's a good job.
Clear. Thanks a lot for your work.
Okay.
And Madanat, how old are your students? I don't remember.
My students, I can I have got a lot of students with different ages. For example, 12 years old students, 15 years old students, and 16 years old students. I think that I will divide them according to the activities. For example, if it is drawing pictures or something, the 12 year students will, for example, if they will work with videos and other resources they have, or we will decide. If you don't want that my 12 years old students join here, I will not use them. Yes, I know.
Well, it's fine for me. I was just thinking about the video chat, or when we're doing the online meeting, because since mine like 17 years old, well, maybe they feel, you know, a bit uncomfortable, something like that. I know it's not fair, but you know that dynamic that you have when they are adolescents. So it's or maybe I can ask also my younger students to do something like that, so to divide the activities, because then we have the other project too with the other students, so we can have a mix. I don't know, because maybe if they know that they are working with someone who are the same age, maybe with some students with the same age, it's a bit more challenging for them. So,
it is. I can join 16 years or 15 years students too. I haven't got. We haven't got such adult students, for example, 18 or 19 years old students. Only 17. It is the top of the school, and then they go to university, enter the university, and then we don't see them at school. The top of the age is 17 in Baku. Yes, I have got 16 and 17 years old students. I can join to the meetings and to the chat room. My students, they can talk and have some activities with your students. But I have 19 years old students.
Yeah. Well, I can do what you're doing, so I can ask the younger to do something more practical. So, for example, the creating the you know, what we said before, or yeah, and the others for the digital presentation and online meeting, something like that. But how many students do we have to, let's say, well, how many of them have to subscribe in the platform?
It doesn't matter. It depends on you. How many students you would like, you can join and you can apply on the platform. It doesn't matter.
Because normally they say not to put too many students in the project. Well, I mean, everyone is working on it, but not all of them, let's say, in the project online. So yeah, it's just to be sure of that.
We can add 10 or 15 students. We can apply them, give them passwords and usernames, and 5 or 3 students can be managed administrators here. We can change their status and give them such access to be administrators. The students that we trust, for example, or the students who can manage the platform and will not destroy the pages or other places. Yeah.
Okay.
10 or 15 or 20 students can be joined, but only 3 or 5 can be managers here.
Okay.
Any rules for logo or poster? Can we decide now or the next meeting?
We can decide now. We can decide now. What would you recommend, Christoph?
I don't know. I think it should be a logo of eTwinning and Erasmus. Yes, as I know.
Erasmus, Azerbaijan is not allowed to join Erasmus project. We can use only eTwinning platform and a separate platform. Azerbaijan have no, they have no signed the what is it?
I mean about logo of Erasmus and logo of
we
eTwinning.
can use we can use both logos, both Erasmus Plus and eTwinning logos. We can use both. Okay.
And maybe do it just digitally or also by hand?
Yes, it is possible to use both forms, both kind
Okay.
of posters. Both kind of posters. Students can draw their logos or posters on the papers, and also can use the digital resource, digital posters and logos. Yeah.
Mhm.
I can add here to the page logos and posters, Padlets, or if you have another resource or link or site that can be used here, you can use too. Yeah,
I
not
think
only
Padlet is
me,
okay. It's a
Uh-huh.
very nice program.
Padlet, the easy and
Yes.
yeah, easy to use. Then
But I think then if we have other tips, suggestions, we have the WhatsApp group, so
Of course.
won't be a problem to communicate. So
yeah, we can
it's
communicate
fine.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have nothing to yes add to what we say. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being in this project. I'm so proud to be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a
I
lot.
have one question more. One
Please,
question.
please.
How to pronounce your name?
Matanat. And your name, excuse me for my spelling. I don't know, Christopher.
Makanat.
Christoph. Yeah,
Makanat.
Matanat. Yes,
Okay.
it's spelling the same. The same.
Don't worry. In Polish it's Krzysztof.
Christoph.
Krzysztof is okay.
Okay,
It's
but
fine.
in English it is with CH or K.
It's a Christopher.
It is as you have written your name here. Yeah.
Yes.
With K, not CH. In English, it is not with CH.
Yes, it's K.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Thank you.